No. For real? You think so? I don't know. You seen that y'all picked up Brian again? Yeah. I thought y'all cut him. I thought y'all cut him because I thought y'all was gonna have Amari Cooper.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ground. This is safe by Barkley, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Well, 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, it's Gurley.
What the?
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get
Kevin,
to the perimeter, but not a whole lot
I got two niggas on Gurley. Oh,
if you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll try to throw now. Young, complete to the right
God
side.
damn, Vita Vey.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The 3rd down throw incomplete by Steve Young. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. There he goes, right side, and he will score. It's a touchdown.
That's that 90 overall Derek Brooks.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe...
Oh, my goodness. Benaya be breaking tackles.
About 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there.
Leopard! Detroit!
Back to it after the pick six. Young.
Oh, Shazier, you got to pick that off, man. What you doing?
Tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a handoff for Gurley.
Go.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got a man. It's T.O. And they're going to get this.
I seen it coming, but I didn't want that slant.
45. A good pickup there at 22.
I couldn't fix my play. It's straight, go ahead.
Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley.
Oh, Derek Brooks, you sold me!
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Damn!
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the handoff.
Woo, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, bro! I swear to God, I be filling the gap so good, but Gurley is a god, bro.
Yeah, once more, strong running.
My goodness, bro! I be filling that gap so good. My goodness.
1st and 10, Young.
Good pass.
He's got Green. And it's a fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, boy.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
That was Sean Taylor.
Away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Oh, yeah.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. That goes for a gain of 31.
What we talked about was keeping him hemmed
Ooh,
in.
boy, good
and
catch,
wanting him to
Jerry.
make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. And he just showed it right
What's
there.
good?
Pretty good
Right.
too.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
I don't know what this guy
Play
talking
action.
about.
Now Wentz. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing
that jump shot getting wet, Arrow.
And let them have a chance to make people miss an open field.
I finally got a jump shot, man.
Action. Wentz. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Oh, whatever, nigga.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd
What the?
The defensive line, though.
God damn, Carson, that's a touchdown.
Because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
We're good.
Now Wentz. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
What Miles Jack is that?
Up a 1st and goal. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive.
And he will have a touchdown. Ricky Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Madden Elites
down for what?
Extend their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
42, Kevin.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Sliding out of the pocket. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The crazy thing is, I try to catch the pick myself, but the computer, like, moved me out the way and caught it by itself.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Nowhere as as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They come up in an offset eye.
He was open, bro. I just couldn't pass the ball. I'm going for it, bro.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, this is
I should have just regular passed it. I should have never. Damn.
4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And as a result,
because normally it's regular, like it's zone coverage against it.
As they get set to take over here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Leopard!
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by Derek Brooks. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The final shot before half for Wentz. Over the middle of Beckham. And he gets us all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
What's up,
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call it plays.
Wait up. If your team lost, do not.
Even though you know the scoreboard is still up there, and the game's going to go on, but you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
81.
Now
You talking about like Madden 17?
Oh, I missed him.
Geno Atkins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Yeah.
So that complicates things.
For the
here.
AFC, for the
18
NFC.
yards to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Unless y'all were in different conferences, everybody was
and got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that took the yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Shotgun now for Wentz. This is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but he's
Aaron, I
inside
keep
the
it a buck
5
with y'all.
all
I
the
think
way
I've
to
gone
the
6 and 10
3.
this year.
A gain of 32 that time.
That's an improvement though from last year.
Two
Right?
big
Maybe
plays in
7 and 9.
succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but
Nah,
now
5
they got
and
to get
11.
ready. It's 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back
How
at the 6.
disappointed y'all about
That's
me.
going
Y'all
to
about
go
to
as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They run. It's Williams. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Ricky Williams.
These stats.
There goes Benai.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Madden Elites, they extend their
21
lead.
0.
Benai, what about those Raiders? You know your season's already over, right? What? Huh, you say you went up against the best team in the... What? You can't think they're better than... There's no way you think they're better than the Eagles. Nah. But we already had everybody.